Good evening, and thank you for tuning in once again. Tonight's letter comes from Mr. John Miller, a 64-year-old listener from a quiet small town here in the U.S. It's a story of an ordinary couple, yet one filled with laughter, tears, and above all, enduring love. Let's listen together.
My name is John Miller. I'm 64 years old, and I've been married to my wife for almost 40 years. Lately, she's been fussing at me more than usual. John, why is your hearing getting so bad?
John, why do you keep forgetting things these days? The truth is, I was recently diagnosed with the early stages of mild dementia. It isn't severe, but ever since then, my wife has become extra attentive. I couldn't help but feel uneasy. More than once a day, I wondered, am I becoming a burden?
One day, we got into an argument. She wanted me to keep a daily journal, just like the doctor recommended, but I refused, stubbornly. I'm fine. Why should I write everything down? You're treating me like I'm already a patient. She grew quiet. Then, with tears in her voice, she said, John, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of you changing. What terrifies me most is the thought that one day you might forget me.
I had no words. My pride kept me silent, but deep down, her words shook me. A few days later, she surprised me. Instead of a fancy anniversary dinner, she took me to the park. On a bench, she set down a small cake and handed me an old photo album. Wedding pictures, our daughter's first birthday, family trips. Page by page, she showed me our life together.
She said softly, John, if your memory ever fades, I'll show you these photos every day, and then you'll remember how precious our journey has been. My eyes filled with tears. I took her hand and whispered, I'm sorry for being so stubborn. Because of you, I still know exactly who I am.
Since that day, I've kept a daily journal. I write down everything, what we had for dinner, our little conversations, even the flowers in our garden. And on the very first page, I wrote, my name is John Miller. My wife is Susan. For 40 years, we have been two halves of one whole. Even if my memory fades someday, I'll read these pages and remember. And I'll hold on to the moments we've laughed and loved together forever. That was tonight's story from Mr. John Miller. It reminds us that while memory may grow dim, love never truly disappears. If you haven't shared a warm word with your loved ones lately, maybe tonight is the perfect time. This has been At the End of Your Day, the warmth of a story. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be back next time with another gentle story.